a big day. President Biden set to give his second State of the Union address tonight.
The president will attempt to reassure Americans the country is headed in the right direction as he lays out his priorities for the coming year. Our Washington bureau chief Alex Cameron is covering this for us, and he is live in the Capitol with a preview. Alex?
Slowed to the ground. You could see it in the
Well, it's a very exciting day here, exciting evening here, if for no other reason. After 2 years of limited attendance, limited media access due to COVID, everything's wide open again. The members could invite guests, and I could be back here in Statuary Hall. And there'll be changes for President Biden as well. Instead of Nancy Pelosi sitting behind him, Republican Speaker Kevin McCarthy now will be sitting there with his vice president. So the president is certain to spend a fair amount of time trying to counter what polls show is this prevailing belief among Americans that he really hasn't done a whole lot in 2 years. So he's going to talk about bipartisan legislative wins. He'll talk about positive economic signs and also indicate that he understands that inflation is real and that Americans are struggling. The Oklahoma delegation is hoping, if nothing else, he at least recognizes their concerns and the Americans' concerns about overspending.
What I want is the president to talk about some fiscal restraint. We're running record deficits. We have the highest debt in modern American history.
We've got 40-year high inflation that's driven by runaway federal spending. Mr. President, let's talk about this. The American people just voted to make sure Republicans have control of the House of Representatives that has the power of the purse. And so I'm hoping he will say he's willing to negotiate.
of Afghanistan and
All right, so the speech is set to begin at 8 o'clock Central Time. It should last about an hour. I'll be then getting a reaction from the Oklahoma delegation, and I'll have some of that for you at 10 o'clock. Live in our Washington bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.